Celebrities are way too cocky for no reason. I don't get it sometimes. I understand that you got money. I understand that your life is different from ours. I understand that your life has changed. But conceited and cocky? You got to control that. Remember, you always have to control yourself. Always be humble. Remember, the quietest person is always the loudest person in the room. The quietest person always stands out the most. So when I see conceited, cocky celebrities, that pisses me off. And it's annoying because celebrities, the idea of a celebrity is that you have I'm putting quotations on all this. You have either a talent or you have a skill that could be utilized to grab people's attention. But the idea with that is you have generated a fan base and a following. I want you guys to get my point. You generated a fan base, you generated a following, and you have these people who are technically under you. It's kind of like a hierarchy. You know the hierarchy pyramid? It's kind of like that, where people have built you up. They bought your album sales, they watch your movies, they help your box office go up in the movie theater, so these movies make billions. A lot of companies choose celebrities that they put in the forefront so they could generate a fan base to make easy money. Like I said, albums. And then YouTubers, Twitch streamers, internet celebrities, internet personalities like, Kim Kardashian is considered an internet personality. Instagram models, Instagram stars, TikToker stars. These are internet celebrities. These are celebrities who created themselves at home with social media, with a following, with a fan base. So they generate plenty of attention, make money, make thousands, make millions, make any huge amount of money, more money than we do. But they get so conceited with that. And I understand, you're making money. Congratulations. We all want to make money. We all want a better life. I get that. You took a risk. You went forward with a risk. You had a skill maybe. Your life has changed. You may never work a 9-to-5 ever again if you just do it correctly. So I understand the, being cockiness, the conceitedness, the happiness. Like Jay-Z is a cocky celebrity. Kanye West, cocky celebrity. 2010s, like back in 2011 when they had dropped Watch the Throne, both conceited because they both had two bad women, Kim Kardashian and Beyonce, both making millions. They were the face of the black hip-hop community at one point in 2011. That's just an example. But they're very conceited celebrities with hundreds of millions of dollars, actors, actresses. I even heard Tom Cruise is conceited. Then Tom Cruise, that's my guy. So that's just me naming 4 or 5 celebrities. Beyonce conceited. Michael Jackson, they said Michael Jackson was obviously conceited. Look at who he is. He was like a god at one point. This dude was like he had the girls were worshiping him. So I understand his cockiness, right? But all I want to say is I don't like when the title, when certain people just could become a celebrity and then they say, right? Certain people could become a celebrity, like they just become a celebrity out of nowhere, and then they just feel like they could just do anything or say anything they want. So for example, let's use Rachel Zegler, for example. Y'all remember the new Snow White, the new Snow White of the new Snow White movie in 2025? That movie has a 1 rating out of 10. I have never seen a movie with such a bad rating. And to be honest, I don't even think the movie, I have not watched the movie. From the trailers, from the screenshots, from everything that I've seen, I don't think that movie should really have a 1 out of 10. It's not, I'm pretty sure there isn't no movie on this planet that's that bad. Like, there are low-budget, horrible acting movies that may have a 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. Plot-wise, 2, 3, 4 out of 10. I don't think that a Snow White Disney movie, Hollywood, with hundreds of millions of dollars should have a 1 out of 10. That sounds funny as hell. So let me get deeper into my point. Rachel Zegler, she messed up the whole Disney thing. She messed up Disney, so Disney benched her. She felt like because she's a celebrity that she could come out and say anything. You get what I'm saying? So she started coming out, just talking about politics and talking about what's going on all over the world and just chatting. And she was putting aside basically her business. And I don't know much about Rachel Zegler. I don't really care about her. I just remember what I heard from other people, outlets, and everybody was just gunning her. And I'm like, that's tough. I'm just saying that's tough. So Rachel Zegler, I remember hearing that she was able to sing. She was able to get recognized by these companies because she was doing like singing videos on YouTube back in like 2017, 2018. That's what I remember hearing. Anyway, I want to get into a deeper point. So with her, with certain particular girls that these Hollywood executives choose. A lot of women, like even people of color, like even Halle Bailey, like people of color. They recasted Halle Bailey as Little Mermaid to grab black people to watch it, teenagers to watch it, black teenagers, black families, black kids, young girls of ethnicities, and they generated mad money. So let me get into my point now. So Hollywood would choose a celebrity that is an asset for money, not talent. It's not about talent. It's about who you are, who has the eyes on you, so people could want to go watch you, and so people could want to spend money on you. That's the crazy thing about this business, and that's how it's been for decades. There's a lot of people that don't really have a talent, but they're here. They have the eyes on them, but you will never say that's my favorite rapper, or that's my favorite singer, or that's my favorite musician, or that's my favorite actor or actress. They're just there. Some people just have internet personalities. That's another thing. I don't want to get that mixed up. Some people just have no talent. Like, they're like industry plants. Like, basically what I talked about before, industry plants. And they just become this Hollywood icon. Quotations on all this. Hollywood icon. I'm putting my quotations up. I wish you could see my face. And they just feel like they could just be conceited as hell. Then there's the cool celebrities who just feel like, oh, well, they're just an internet personality. They're just cool to look at, but you never would say they my favorite rapper or my favorite musician. They got mad clout, but you would never say that they're your favorite musician. You get what I'm saying? And there's plenty of people. This goes back to 2010s. Like, I don't want to say specific celebrity names because I'm not calling people out, but you can literally take what I'm saying, how some people are just popular for no reason. Some people have clout for no reason, but they're like a background character. They're not important at all. You could literally take this for rap music, hip hop, whatever. But my point is, I'm getting kind of drifted off. Celebrities be way too conceited for no reason. They think just because they're above us, then they could do anything they want. And I don't like that. So I was using Rachel Zegler as an example. She thought that because Disney hired her, that now she could say, do, and talk about anything. Which is, for me, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming up, you just saying, you just doing anything, and you messed up their movie. You destroyed the reputation, and Disney don't like that. You destroyed the reputation of Snow White, so Disney don't like that. You made them lose millions. Disney is a dynasty. They're a kingdom dynasty. They're like higher than governments at this point. I hear some crazy shit going on in Disney. I'm not going to get into that because we're talking about this. But if I talk about the crazy shit going on in Disney, that's a whole other video. Anyway, Disney's a dynasty. They're trying to make millions, billions, every second, every hour, every day. They have actors who will worship them to stand in their role. And you taking it upon yourself to be cocky and conceited just because they chose you when they realistically didn't have to? It's damn near like a casting couch. If you guys know what that means. Casting couch, I'm not going to say the full definition because this is YouTube. But basically, when you have no talent, but you could do something good for the person, is usually what a female could do for a man. And I'm pretty sure you get what I mean behind closed doors, under the bed sheets, on the couch. And I'm going to leave it right there. But some celebrities, I ain't going to lie, just pretty. You know what I'm saying? You just have attention because you're beautiful, or you have attention, you don't have skill. You're just gorgeous. And there's a couple of celebrities that I'm thinking about in my head. A lot of actresses and models that I like. I think that are really, really beautiful. I'm thinking of them and I'm like, they might have just because they're beautiful, they're just in the limelight and they can generate money. Like these Hollywood executives are smart. They choose specific people that have a fan base under them. You have no talent, but they're under you because you're beautiful, or you can generate the eyes, or you could get a guy to say, hey, I'm gonna pay it. Like, it's all a money-making thing. Just like when, these executives would choose specific guys to put in the forefront, specific women to put in the forefront. And they're like, keep their image clean. Do not get into any scandals because you are leading our business and you're making them spend money on you. You know what I'm saying? No talent, wealthy as hell, but they sold their soul. It's just tough like that, So let me hop into another example, right? Kanye called himself Yeezus at one point, and to be honest, the reason why I'm mentioning this is because I have it in my notes. This realistically doesn't connect to the video. I just wanted to say it, but Kanye calls himself Yeezus. That's a form of conceitedness. You thinking you have a name similar to Jesus. Just like Jay-Z. Jay-Z has a name, his nickname is Hov, which is a reference to Jehovah, which is God. So you that conceited to want to call yourself beings that you know that you're not? That's a different type of mentality that you in. And, you know, Kanye called himself Jesus. He signed artists. He had people under him, you know. I remember Kanye had dissed Big Sean. He was like, the worst thing I ever did was sign Big Sean. He said, put it on his grave. I was like, damn, Kanye, Big Sean not even bad. Big Sean is not even, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? But no one is going to say, turn on the new Big Sean. That's not how it works. That's not how it works in this matrix. I'm just going to be really honest. So let me get into another artist, Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper says something like, I met Kanye, I'm never going to fail. And then no one listens to him after that. Remember, Chance the Rapper dropped an album called, what's it called? The Big Day back in 2019. And that's one of the, bro, the album was a comedic skit. The album had people crying, laughing because of how bad it was. But I'm not even trying to play on Chance the Rapper, because Chance the Rapper, that's my guy. He got some stuff that I like. But I'm just saying, right? There's a conceitedness with certain celebrities. There's a higher worship with certain celebrities, and they just feel like they should be on the forefront. It's kind of aggy, stupid, it's aggy. But the reason why I'm making this video is because celebrities is too conceited, and I don't respect that. I don't think anyone should respect that. I think you should be thankful for the fan base that you have under you. I think that you should humble yourself. Being humble is always the best choice. But also, have fun. Because a lot of people don't have to support you. So when they choose to, be thankful. Don't call yourself Jesus or Beezus or Hove or think that you could just do anything, say anything just because the eyes is on you. A lot of people be hopping on social media to troll too. Some celebrities be hopping on social media to troll like crazy, say anything. And it's like, what are you doing? Just trying to manipulate a group of people, and that's when industry plants come into play. Because they just come in and they just say anything, do anything to manipulate an audience. And I don't respect that. That's realistically this idea that I'm talking about. It's just like, what are you doing? But sports players do be conceited as hell. Basketball players, football players, hell yeah, because they have high contracts that they sign. Like, you play a good game, you know, you win a $50 million contract, a $100 million contract. You sign a contract for 4 years, 3 years, 2 years. You get what I'm saying? Plus, the biggest thing is having fame from being an athlete. Like, imagine being famous from being a healthy athlete. That's lit. Being fit, working out, an athlete, you lit. That's actually tough. So, sports celebrities be conceited as hell. Michael Jordan, LeBron James, shoe brands, creating shoes, yeah. Like, imagine being a celebrity. Imagine never having to work a 9 to 5 again. Imagine having VIP access to any place in America. Imagine just living a simple life. People recognize you, love you, women obsessed with you, men obsessed with women, get into any relationship you want. If you feel lonely, you could get any girl you want. Like, imagine that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know you. Other celebrities know you. You could do a lot of things. You got videos of you all over the net, pictures of you. Yeah, the idea is tough. And then some of these celebrities got the nerve to not want to take pictures with fans. Like, what? Like, you getting aggravated because a fan likes you. Even though I ain't gonna front, some celebrities take pictures with fans. Even the most, like, I've seen Jay, Beyonce, even though it's extremely rare, but there is a chance that it could happen. There's a lot of celebrities. I feel like I heard Scarlett Johansson, something about her not wanting to take pictures with fans, like give her space or something. I gotta go look it up. I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna put it on screen, whatever she said. I know you have your rights too. You're a human being, but like that, what? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I had people who chose to like me, chose to support me, who cares for me, I appreciate that. I appreciate you, because you didn't have to do that. You choosing to put your energy into me, I appreciate that. I want to give you a hug. You want a picture? Okay. You want to talk? Let's have a conversation. You comment on my video? I will like your comment. I'll talk to you. If it's something disrespectful, then I'll obviously ignore you. But if you genuinely have interest in me for the good, then I got you. If you want a picture, I got you. I'm not going to ignore. I'm not going to be like, nah, I don't got time for you. Nah, whatever. What? Like, I feel like when the celebrities sign a contract, they just become, in their head, they just become gods. And they're like, you know what? I will never be broke again. Forget it. Like, I know y'all be having hundreds of millions, 50 million, 200 million, 300 million. Y'all be having money. And y'all have money. Y'all have generational wealth because you sold your soul. You in Hollywood. You got movie executives that will keep casting you until you... remember that joke Deadpool said? They'll use you until you're 90.
Till you're 90.
Hell yeah. You're never going to run out of money. And then your kids, when your kids grow up, oh, my mom is Beyonce. Oh, my dad is Jay-Z. Or my mom is Madonna. Or my cousin is Kanye West. Or Michael Jackson is my twin brother. Like, saying stuff like that, it's going to get you some more seats at the table. That's a good resume. Remember, Hollywood is like a business too. So you have to put forth a good resume for them to say, you know what? Oh, shit. Yeah, we need this person with us. But then I understand when people have security. And I understand when people want to ignore fans, because fans can be over obsessive. Fans could worship you. Fans could follow you. Fans might even put witchcraft on you, or love spells. Remember, love spells is something that exists. It's fake love. It's obsession. It's hypnosis. So fans may do that. Fans may be like, you know what? I want you. They might do a satanic ritual. They might do witchcraft just to get you to worship that. I heard even fans were putting witchcraft on NBA YoungBoy because the girls love YoungBoy and he got swag. He could dress, and the niggas would look up to YoungBoy like a god. So the girls I heard that over there in the ATL, they were putting witchcraft on him, and like they were over obsessive. Man, I heard some shit. So I understand if you want to ignore some fans, because some fans may want to kidnap you. Just be for real. Some fans might want to fuck you. They're just really obsessive. But other ones who are peaceful, I get it. And this conversation could go deep. That's why I was kind of hesitant to mention it. This conversation could go deep because imagine you pulling up to a spot and you got 100 people yelling your name. Oh my God, you're my favorite, blah, 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 blah. Can I get a picture? Can you sign my autograph? That's 100, 200, 3. Yeah, you're not going to get to everybody. Otherwise, you're going to be doing that all day. But I'm going to try. You know, people's going to be trying to dapping you up. Like, imagine going, for example, what should I say? Movie theater. Imagine going to the movie theaters and 200 people, 200 fans is asking you for an autograph or for a picture. And you don't do what you go there to do, but instead you spend your whole night signing autographs. Like, imagine going to a movie theater, right? You're about to watch the new Avengers, and 200 people's like, hey, can I get an autograph? Hey, can I take a picture? But you spend your whole night doing that and not actually being in the movie. You get what I'm saying? So celebrities are human beings. They got shit to do. So they go out to eat, or they go to a place in the mall, or they're going out with family or friends, or they just don't want to be noticed. Like Michael Jackson used to wear disguises because he didn't want to be noticed. He wanted to have a normal life. Like it was getting too much. Like you just want to get what you want to get done. So you sign one autograph. Hey, bye, wave. Hi, how you doing? And then go. Yeah, and then your security got your back. So it could get really deep. Like it could get real deep. I'm kind of drifting off. Why am I even mentioning this? I'm kind of drifting off. But realistically, I hope you guys get what I mean. I understand. I understand. This is I'm thinking about this whole picture. That's why I made a video on it and stuff like that. This is when my mind be thinking of things. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching.